Howdy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for One Piece chapter 1179. But before we get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Papa Q, somewhere around here, hopefully being good kitties, and this operation, well, again, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Digimon Beat Break. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stacked winter anime season coming to a close, in which tomorrow we are finishing up our coverage of Fire Force. We also covered Vigilante Boku no Hero Academia Illegals, Hell's Paradise Jigakuraku, Tune to the Midnight Heart, Oshinoko, Jujutsu Kaisen, Motosehe no Slave, Sosu no Freirin, Dead Account, and Digimon There's Even More on the way. Which does include Digimon, which we are still covering, obviously. And One Piece is making its comeback, which we might actually cover, especially if there are requests for it from $10 patrons. And we also did a video on the other series we are definitely covering. That link, as well as the link to our Patreon, will be in the description box below. So, oh my god, One Piece is freaking peak, man. It is goddamn peak. Especially with the little bit of fight we got between Luffy and Loki versus Imu. Well, Imu tried to brainwash them, but it didn't goddamn work. It just makes you wonder if Imu's power is going to even work on Blackbeard too. I'm so curious. So curious about that. But anyways, let's get into this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled Nerona Imu Descends. Alright, here we go. So here is the notes here, the author notes. I'm happy that season 2 of the One Piece live action is being received well. I want children around the world to watch it too. I swear to God, the live action is a blessing and a goddamn curse. It's a blessing because, yeah, more people are getting into One Piece. But it's also a curse because now you got the psycho schizo mofo saying that this is how One Piece should be looking. Oh god, I am not happy about it. I'm not happy about it. Oh god. I'm not looking forward to dealing with more tourists and more LARPers. But anyways, let's get into this here. Here's Imu. What's Imu planning? Great Imu, did I hear you correctly? In the Holy Land Mary Geoise, Room of Authority. Surely you don't intend to actually visit Elbaf yourself. Oh my god, Imu's gonna go to Elbaf! Please reconsider for you to descend to the lower realm. This is no time for idleness. How long can the Holy Land possibly be defended under these conditions? Garling, Shamrock's return seems to have helped quell matters, So Shamrock is no longer at Elbaf. So Shamrock is here. So this raises an interesting question, because something that at least I theorized, and I think a good chunk of you guys did too, because especially since I said that Elbaf was going to be this generation's God Valley, was that we were going to see one of the fights we would see is Shamrock versus Shanks. I thought it would be at Elbaf. But I wonder if, especially with the backstory, I wonder if it's going to be at Mary Geoise. in terms of the Shanks versus Shamrock fight. Because there is an uprising happening here. But anyways, let's see. Shamrock's return seems to have helped quell matters, but we were arrogant to think we could easily stop the lower realm dwellers from using starvation tactics against us. What good are leaders who can't even keep their own troops fed? So maybe is God Valley gonna be this generation? Is God Valley gonna be in Mary Geoise? No. Could be. Still could be both too, technically. But no, Mary Geoise is. You know what? Mary Geoise, I think, is going to be where the final battle is. Mary Geoise is going to be Endgame. That's got to be Endgame, right? This is like. I wonder if that's what it is. If Ragnarok itself is going to, aka Endgame itself, is going to be at Mary Geoise. I thought Ragnarok was going to be on Elbaf, but I think it's going to be, I really think it's going to be on Mary Geoise. I think that would make more sense if that's the case. But this is like, I think what is happening, what could be happening on Elbaf is like the equivalent of the Bifrost Bridge. It's either that or Egghead was that. It's one of the two. But I feel like that's kind of what's happening here. We'll see if we'll see if Shanks versus Shamrock happens. If it happens at Mary Geoise, I would not be surprised. I would have liked to seen it happen at Elbaf, but it happening at Mary Geoise, I think would one, make sense, and two, I think that's where I think it kind of would confirm, at least for me anyway, that that's where ultimately Ragnarok is going to happen, and probably where part of me's like, that's where God Valley would be, right? At that point? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. But anyways, Garland, where's the food? This is no way for a celestial dragon to live. Lava Phase Power Plant, Mary Geoise, here we go. I thought I told you, York, the Holy Land is currently facing a food shortage. Do you know one of the things that, do you know one of the things that might break this deadlock? Or break this deadlock? The Mother Flame. If you truly wish to live like a celestial dragon, hurry and produce energy. I'm hungry. This wasn't part of the deal. Some might claim the original Vegapunk was aligned with this rebellion. Consider this your penance. Ooh, gotcha. One disaster after another. And it all started after Nika resurfaced. Are we to write this off as mere coincidence, or was all of that inevitable? In any case, great Imu, you should not leave Pangaea Castle. Allow us to dispatch Navy admirals to Elbaf instead. That won't do. Consider all the other incidents that have arisen. Our hands are tied. In that case, we must once again war curry. This is no mere coincidence. Arrogance, idleness, negligence, pride. Thou must cast aside these follies at once. All this was inevitable. Rocks, I'll be back. Seek it out. It appears that Neptune has had a daughter. That devil fruit was stolen. Is something unforeseen lurking on Elbaf? We have new intel on the fog ship's captain. His name is Loki. He is Harold's son. Why would Whitebeard protect that young man? Who is he, Monkey D. Luffy? And that one, Marshall D. Teach. Yes! Nefertari D. Lily. Joy Boy, Davy Jones. Yes, will thou keep Mickey Moose suffer? Retrieve Vivi. It was all set into motion long, long ago. Great Imu, the Holy Land shall be left in all thine hands. Great Imu, if you go to the surface realm, we have no authority to forbid this, but Great Imu, if you leave this castle, it is not our place to question this. The Great One is fully aware of the consequences. No one can stop them. back in... Woo! Elbaf, New World, West Village, Realm of the Sun. Hadrid and, Stanson. Check it out. One of the demons was trying to put himself back together again, so I... What? Screw you! Don't you dare mess with me! He's still alive in this state? Look, it's like a magnet. Freaky. You're the real freak. They called you Gerd. I'll remember that. I swear I'm gonna give you a gruesome death. I think you should take a look at this too, Deshu. A steel heart? I wonder, if I destroyed this, would he be able to patch himself back up? Oh, no, he can't. No, he wouldn't be able to then. Near Walrus School. Hang in there, Usopp, Brooke. All your bones are busted. Want me to turn you guys into cyborgs? Where's Chopper? I won't forget your name, Sanji. You better remember mine. I already forgot! Someone froze the school? Not quite. Its thermal energy was absorbed. Well, this was a bust. All the school's lunch supplies are rock solid and tasteless now. Food. Let's see. We should give some to Usopp and the others. Focus on getting yourself back to normal first. Loki, that person you froze earlier, are they dead? It was a flash freeze, so they won't die, but they can only be thawed out by Ragnar here. And they won't be able to escape at any rate, so don't sweat it. Squeak, dude, Ragnar's like just OP as hell. Huh? What? Yeah, is that Emu? What in the world is that? That black smoke looks weird. What? Look at the sky. Yo, is that a magic circle? Everybody, come here quick. What is this rumbling? I'm right by your side, Nami-san. Whoa. What the houses are? Dude, what the fuck? What the heck? Is this a dream? Boro. The forest trees too. Is this another one of their abilities? There's da-dun, Doro. What the fuck? That's Conqueror's hockey. It's coming from the castle. Hey, isn't this the same hockey from before? Oh, it's castle interior throne room. Who is that? The great one? Whoa! Tell me he came here in person. Look, there's someone on the castle spire. World government created one of the first 20 ability Devil's Fruit. Kato, World Saint Narada Emu! He descends! It's Emu! Dude, Emu looks like he came out straight out of Gachi Akuna! Why does Emu look like, kind of like Shira Bashoman's ancestor or some shit? Oh my god, he totally does! It's like the Egyptian version of Shira Bashoman because of the eye. Oh, that is sickening. That is some... Dude, I live. I fucking live. So, the Akuma devil is written here is entirely in katakana, whereas it's typically written with kanji for normal devil fruits. Okay. Alright, so with this here, because I was saying that Ragnarok, based on the fact that Shamrock wasn't at Elbaf and that he was at Mary Geoise, that Ragnarok slash, like This Generation's Got Valley and all that, would be at Mary Geoise. I still think Endgame is going to be at Mary Geoise. And I want to go back to what was said here, to what Emu said, because these are all the Endgame players here. So obviously Luffy is. Blackbeard is definitely Endgame. Shanks is Endgame. I feel like Shirahoshi might be part of this Endgame as well, because of it appears that Neptune has had a daughter. Shirahoshi's got to be part of this as well. And then there's God, if Ace was alive, he would be part of this too. Let's be fucking real. We know Dragon is definitely part of this endgame. We fucking know that. But you know what? I gotta wonder. I have to wonder because Ace isn't here. I have to wonder if it would be to substitute for it. It would be oh my god, it's gonna kill me for a second here. It would be Sabo. Yeah, that's who it would be. It'd be Sabo. Because remember, Sabo has Ace's Devil Fruit, so I gotta wonder if I think Sabo would be here. Would be probably part of this. Obviously Shanks. Obviously Low-Key. And then Luffy. And then Lily. Then there's then there obviously Luffy and definitely so the main trio that's definitely important here, probably main four. The main five, I want to say for sure. The main five that are important in all this is definitely going to be and I'm going to include 6 actually. You got Shanks, you got Blackbeard, you got Luffy, you got Lily. Wait, Blackbeard, Shanks, Luffy, Blackbeard. Oh, and Vivi. Yeah, I meant Vivi. God damn it, why did I say that? And Vivi. Those 5 are definitely important. Then there's Shirahoshi as well. I'm going to include 6 on that front with Shirahoshi. Yeah, so the main 6 for sure that are going to play a role in all of this are Shanks, Luffy, Shirahoshi, Blackbeard, and Vivi, and Loki. Those 6 are extremely important. Then you got Dragon. Dragon is definitely going to be here, especially in Marriage to Weiss. Dragon's definitely going to be there. And then I feel like, as I said, I feel like Sabo is kind of like that wild card because I feel like he would be substituting Rogers. He would be substituting Ace because obviously Ace is dead, but Sabo has Ace's Devil Fruit. So that's why I'm like, I feel like Sabo is going to substitute that. And then, as I said, Dragon's definitely going to be there. Because, for obvious reasons. But I don't think it's... The question is, though, do you guys think it's going to be an Elbaf, though? I don't think... Especially now that we have the shit with Shamrock being at Marriage Weiss. I don't think it's going to... I really don't think it's going to be at Elbaf like I think we all thought it was going to be. I don't think so. I really don't. Something I would like to see, though, and maybe we will get it, though, is at the very least, I would really like to see Blackbeard here, but I don't think that's going to happen. I'd like to see Blackbeard join in on this action. I'd like it to be here. I'd like to see Luffy, Loki, and Blackbeard here. I really would. I think that would just be fucking amazing and it would just fit. But I don't, especially since we haven't seen Blackbeard in forever, I don't think that's happening either. Now, if we would have seen at least a panel of Blackbeard in this chapter, or maybe a few chapters ago or something, I'd be like, okay, maybe we'd get Blackbeard. But I don't think we're going to see Blackbeard up in here. I don't think so. But what do you guys think? Do you guys still think, with everything said and done, that Elbaf is going to be this generation's God Valley? Part of me still does. Part of me is sticking with my guns and says it's going to be this generation's God Valley. Part of me wants to stick with that. But for sure, like, everything is set up to where Endgame, the final fight, is going to be on Mary Geoise. There's no doubt in my mind the final fight's going to be at Mary Geoise. There's no doubt. There's no doubt in my mind. But here, though, I really think the only other one that would be here, that would join this party, is Blackbeard. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think that's going to happen? Do you guys think we're going to see Blackbeard join this bitch? Or do you guys still think that Elbaf is going to be this generation's God Valley? Part of me, I feel like it still could be both. That Ragnarok is going to be ultimately, or that Endgame is ultimately going to be on Mary Geoise. The final fight will be at Mary Geoise, and that Elbaf would be this generation's God Valley. I still think that could be the case. I really do. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think about the main players here? And do you think that we are going to, at the very least, see Blackbeard here? Because if that is the case, if we do not at least see I don't think we're going to see... IMU'S not going down here. There's no way IMU'S going down here. Nah. No way. No, we're just going to get a taste of IMU. We're just getting a taste of IMU here. Because, as I said, not all the players are here yet. The final fight's going to be on Mary Geoise. Right, Kitty? And if it is like I think it's going to be, we might see something similar to what we saw in Forkoa with Kath, where Kath absorbed all the chaos from the four evils to upgrade his power. I could see it to where IMU absorbs the powers from the rest of the elders. I could totally see that. But as I said, the rest of the players need to be here. Yeah, I'm very curious what you guys think. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. What do you guys think is going to happen here? Do you guys think that at the very least Blackbeard is going to show up? Or do you think Oda is going to save everything, including Blackbeard, at God Valley? Well, or not God Valley, excuse me, at Mary Geoise. Because that's where everything is going to happen. Everything is going to go down at Mary Geoise. For sure. Everything's going down there. Everything. But I feel like at Mary Geoise, I feel like obviously Dragon's going to show up there first. And I think maybe I gotta wonder if Shanks is going to be at Mary Geoise with Dragon first. It's going to be one of those two going to be there first. But we'll have to wait and see on that front. But let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, what you guys think about this. And also, this is IMU'S, this gotta be IMU'S base form. This is IMU'S true face. But this is only IMU'S base form. We're gonna get some transformations, just watch. Right, Kitty? But let me know your thoughts in the comments section below, what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Oh God, Kitty, you and your eye bogeys. Let me know if you are loving what we're doing here and want to help keep this operation alive and kick in so we can keep bringing you more One Piece content. A few ways you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee, purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Find us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.